Ag AM in Kansas is brought to you in part by Sure Crop, liquid crop nutrition delivered right to your farm.
Hi, I'm here with Lee Hart. Lee, you do a lot of horse training. You're there in Topeka. Tell me just a little bit about what you do for training.
Well, most of what I do nowadays is obstacle training, building confidence in the horses through obstacles. We compete in the Ultimate Horseman's Challenge Association and the Extreme Cowboy Race Association.
I've seen you there,
with
yes.
Craig Cameron. And we go all over the U.S. doing horsemanship clinics and bringing my passion about the obstacles and how it builds confidence to the horses.
Okay, so you say you travel over the United States, and I'm sure you encounter a lot of different situations in horses. What's the most difficult horse you ever find?
You know, the most difficult horses you find are the horses that are a little bit hotter, that they don't want to take the time to process it and stuff, and that's actually what brought me to your feed, Total Equine.
Okay.
I had a pair of futurity fillies, and I was feeding them and getting them show ready, and you know, we were really pumping it at them, getting them good looking, and the fatter they got and the prettier they got and the more in shape they got, the more work they became, and they just kind of were losing their mind with it. So at that time I was actually getting free feed from another feed company, and I had heard about Total Equine and I tried it, and I've been feeding it to my show horses for 4 years now, and it's made an amazing difference for me.
Okay, you mentioned it helped settle them down, I guess?
It absolutely relaxed them, and it turned them into a different animal in about a week's time.
Yeah, it happens real fast, doesn't it?
Yes.
How about you said before you were feeding them pretty heavy to get what you wanted as far as body condition and things like that and energy. Did they change their body style at all when you put them on Total Equine?
You know, they looked more refined. They got more muscle to them, and it was a lot less fat. So I ended up feeding less and getting better results out of it, because then my horses looked more ripped and more toned. Yeah. So it was a great result for me.
Okay, so it actually slimmed their body down but bulked up their muscle.
That's exactly what it did.
Okay, and we're proud of that happens that way, because one of the designs here was to help the metabolic process take fat off the outside of a horse. And I think we got her done.
I think you got her done. It's been a great thing for me. I actually have a unique individual. My good horse, Buster, when he was very young, he got strangled, and he actually ruptured in his small intestine.
Oh my.
And by all rights, he should have died.
Yeah.
And we had tried a lot of different things with him, and what ended up happening with him was when I switched to the Total Equine, absolutely all of that disappeared for me.
Okay.
He was able to process it quicker. It was easier to keep a finish on him, and you know, it was great results.
Okay, and how about the strength and their power and stay power?
Oh, the stay power is there for sure. You know, before you'd have to condition a horse so much more. It seemed like you'd have to lope and lope and lope to get that horse really fit and stay. But where there's not all that fat on them and it's muscle, man, they condition so much easier, and it just really helps them.
Okay, great. Well, Lee, thanks for the tips and thanks for your comments. We appreciate you very much.
Thank you.
For more information about any species, but especially Total Equine, you can go to totalfeeds.com.
The Kansas Wheat Innovation Center in Manhattan is rediscovering ways to get improved varieties and new genetics in the hands of farmers faster. Grower-led and checkoff-funded research initiatives are bringing about positive change. This grassroots leadership provides a strong voice in Topeka and Washington, D.C. Now is the time to partner with Kansas Wheat in moving wheat forward. Kansas Wheat Commission and Kansas Association of Wheat Growers. Farmers investing in their future and yours. Log on to rediscoverwheat.org.